All right. So let's get to our interview of the evening.
Toma.
A returning guest that we got in the building today. Our
Two time now.
Yeah, man. Like our first interview was like 2 years ago now.
Probably.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Toma.
So with no further ado,
I think that's what was dropping.
yeah, man.
I forgot. What the fuck were we dropping? Maybe Hollywood Briggs.
Yes, it was the Hollywood Briggs.
Yes, actually,
the whole
that's
album.
right.
Definitely 2 years.
Yeah.
Going on 3.
Yeah.
Was it the 7 kilo? What's the song?
5 pound minimum.
5 pound. Yeah.
Nigga said 7 kilo. You close though. I'm heavy, but I'm not that heavy.
So I try to put no extra problems on you, brother. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
With no further ado, we have Asun Eastwood in the motherfucking building.
Out of eating, but your waistline stand. If they ice on me, I'm scoring. I'm the baseline king.
And he's brought guests with him, you know what I'm saying? So for the people, because I already know y'all, you know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself to the people.
Yo, second time guest too as well.
Yes, alumni. Yes, yo.
Don't front on me, you know.
Yo, that's cool, boy.
Let me talk about shit.
That's cool.
They call me Wisdom Bunnadal, aka Osama bin Bunnin.
Man came with his alias and ready.
I was ready for my smoke alias.
Let's go. Hey.
And swing the mic over.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right over here you got Lord Fury. I'm hotter than 25 keys of Pakistani curry. Too hot to melt a McFlurry. 275 pounds of twisted steel sex appeal. Good God Almighty.
That's an intro.
On
That's
that
an
right
OG
there.
right
That's
there.
an intro.
That's
right
fucking
there.
the furious one, Lord Fury.
Yo, thank you
Yes.
guys for coming through, yo.
Absolutely.
So let's get to it, man. Beard etiquette.
Come on.
Okay,
man.
how do you keep the beard so fucking lush and smooth, fam?
I'll tell you
Pause.
this. The first part is a natural thing. There's something that people don't have. This is Belizean sweat molecules. So that alone is a finesse. I was born off the Mayan ruins, you know, and that shit. I have a certain in the atmosphere over there was kind of different. But besides that, this is what niggas don't realize. A beard takes work if you want it not to look wrong. You got to wash and condition 5 days a week minimum, if not the 7, depending on what type of activities you engage in. Okay. I engage in various activities that are severe sometimes. So I might wash 7 to 6 days a week. But I do keep various vitamin E's. I got who's my beard? The beard oil lady? Natural.
See, that's what I want to know. If you do a beard oil.
She is the truth. And that shit, you could just rub on your hair. You know, have the hairline like, man, if I take this hat off, no, I'm just going to keep it. The fade is tight. We just know. Natural. Naturell. I love you, baby. You keep me right.
Natural.
My wife knows I love her for the reason why she loves me. Let's go.
So that's what I was gonna say. Like, is that how we start? Because hands are struggling out here, right? So that's what we start with, the beard oil.
You know what? If you're not connecting, dog, the oil won't even help you. I'm not here to lie to people. I'm not here to lie to people.
So how do I connect?
The hair's gotta connect, fam.
You gotta be born in the Mayan ruins. You know? You gotta have that little Spanish texture. That's a Spanish texture.
I can give you hope, man, because before my goatee wasn't connecting and now it connects. So you know, it took a time though. It took some shaving. It's dedication.
It's better you shave.
It's dedication.
Okay.
If there's more shaving, you need to get more shaving involved.
Exactly. Okay. Even another off question before we even get to the page. Just on the beard thing. Okay. If you were going to do a versus with another bearded rapper, who would you pick?
Jeez. I don't know who has a finesse. Like, there's niggas that are known, like Rick Ross is known for a beard.
Ross.
But I don't think the boss's beard is really that flourishing. That I think that's camera work, and I also think that's also a lot of Beijing. You know, they have the new Beijing that's like the sprinkle, the fibers. I think that. But no, shout out to Boss. We could do some work. You know, I could teach you something about the beard too. But who a bearded, you know, I can't say.
What about Freeway?
Freeway, he's an originator. Freeway is an originator. You know, Freeway. I think give it to Freeway.
Philadelphia Freeway.
Yeah. Freeway actually had his joint long enough to say that it was healthy. Yeah. So yeah, I'll give it to Freeway.
Just shout out Sean P and R.I.P. Sean P. There's one of his lines. He's like, yo.
I know what line you're gonna
He's
say.
like, yo, your beard's fat. All I don't love you, fam. Your
Yeah.
beard's soft, fam. The way yo, I felt that one in my heart, bro. Yo, the way the man said it. Yo, your beard. All I don't love you, fam.
Yeah.
Yo, your
You don't
beard's
gotta
not
whistle,
right.
yeah.
Yo.
He said your beard is haram.
Yo, bro, listen
Beard
to
is
me,
haram.
bro. I was like, yo, that hurt my heart, bro. And I had a little struggle beard going on. Yeah, the struggle beard, joint barely
lucky,
connected,
man.
patching.
I'm one of
shit.
those niggas that had like a nice crispy lineup when I was like 16 and shit. You know? I'm one of those niggas. It's Spanish. I'm Spanish.
Yeah.
you know,
The hair,
Latino.
it grows.
Yeah.
I would have went with Bronson though. I would have went with
Action
Action Bronson.
Bronson? But no, but you see, okay, see the white nigga, they got the biker type.
Yeah,
yo,
man,
under
that's
that
different.
shit,
That's
the shit is like
different.
dreaded under and shit. That shit is nasty, man. The shit is hard. I don't like those shits. Cut that shit, Bronsolino, man. I see him getting in shape too, but Bronsolino, cut that shit.
Can we talk about that also? I don't even want to get to the page yet. Because 2 years ago when I seen you and we're doing the interview, and even when I seen you on road and stuff like at shows and stuff, like you were way bigger.
Yeah.
Now you've dropped a lot of weight.
Bruh.
What's the workout regimen like?
So I dropped 50 pounds.
Wow.
Congratulations.
And what I really did, besides working out, I started training boxing.
Nice.
Besides working out, eating.
Diet. Yes,
That is the shit.
Diet is the
And
truth.
shout out my Reiki homie, Norris. Yo, Leafy Green Bar. That's in Scarborough, Midland and Eglinton. Midland, Eglinton, Scarborough. My man, he's transitioned me into veganism without being vegan. Like, I still eat chicken and fish.
Yeah.
But I'm not even eating a carb. I'm not even eating, and not because this shit, rice and shit is kind of in rice and beans and shit. That's something that's regular.
That's in your culture.
That's tough to cut out.
Exactly.
And wifey's Jamaican, so she's making oxtail on Sunday. She's making rice and peas all day. This is regular shit.
Yeah,
but when you start,
and yo, bro, come
this
on.
is the cheat code for me though.
And you said you married in. Now you're Jamaican.
Now, you see the bar, right?
I'm listening.
You're listening.
You're listening. Yeah,
So
and
I'm telling the
taking
truth.
notes.
I'm only telling the truth, man. So what she's the biggest help because I can't lie. I'm spoiled. She makes everything. She's a chef, right?
ways.
So she went over to the lifestyle. So now I just come home and I eat.
Nice.
And it's right. So that's it, man.
Sounds nice. Sounds proper.
And like you dropped 4 projects in 2020. So with all due respect, Sewer Science, Bite the Bullet, and Let Me Talk My Shit.
Yeah, but you know what though? Let's say I wanna say one more because he was on Carpe Diem.
Carpe knocked them.
Carpe knocked them. Yeah.
Knocked them. That's our big ghost. Big ghost.
Okay.
Yeah.
So was this all like post-pandemic recorded stuff, or was this some of the stuff in the tuck?
So the funny thing is, only one recorded in pandemic was pretty much Let Me Talk My Shit. That's out right now. I have 9 albums done.
Really?
9. I'm dropping one on the 23rd. I dropped that on the 28th. I'm dropping one April 2nd, and I'm dropping one May, at the start of May. That date's to be determined. And that's because I have like 4 other ones with other producers. I'm not fucking
and let me
playing.
talk my shit at the end of the year too.
End of the year, we coming back with the re-up. We're not playing no games. We're not letting up. This shit is like real shit. It's fountain of youth out here. Like I'm literally, I'm not playing. I'm not lying. This is not exaggeration. These niggas know how I'm living in the studio. I'm doing four joints a day, simply and that's been happening since easily March. 4 joints a day. So do the math. That's a lot of music. And that's because you're not going to get everything. Not everything's going to be crazy. But at the end of the day, the shit is sharp. So like when I go to even ask my man 40 at Toronto Rappers, salute. When I stepped in that spot, he's like, yo, you just did that like that? Just off the tape. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready, nigga. Like,
so, okay, like, because I'm listening to the wordplay and shit, and it's a lot of intricacy and this stuff like that, and like a lot of punchlines and stuff.
For the game I'm talking, took a spin around the block, sauce put the range in pockets, we assessed the...
How am I wording this? Are you just coming up with that shit just that quick? Like, how long does it come up? How long does it take to come up with a 16? Like, on some rapper shit.
Okay, let me answer that. I will send him a beat. I will send him a beat, and if he really fucks with the beat, he'll send it back to me in a couple hours.
Really?
Right away.
Yeah.
And that's
all them bars in it.
All the bars, and that's not even including the time of merciless mixing the shit lightly. That's not including the time of the bounce out. That's not including all that type of shit. Like it's literally boom, yo, I'm over here. Let's do it. And that's because I don't have a studio in the crib. I'm going down the street. I live on the south side of Morningside. Mercer's on the north side. That's fucking 89 wheel turns. I have that shit calculated. 89 wheel turns.
Like I said, 89
I'm
wheel
there.
turns.
Yo, you got the time?
that's
I'm there.
fire.
Let's go. And then when I'm there, another beat got sent. Put that on. All right. Let's do that now. I'm at the point where it's like, see, this is what niggas say that they don't write no more. But that's a lie. Niggas are going in with the 4 bars.
And punching.
4 bars. I don't like that because I want my shit to sound freestyling. Like it sounds natural. Because when you're freestyling, it's natural breaths.
Yeah.
Punching is, you can tell.
But I might do that. I might go for the 12, might be right the 12, and I feel right at the 12. I'll be like, I'll have the next 4 when I'm in there. You know what I mean? And that's where I'll go.
Are you storing it in your brain or are you writing in the phone?
I'm writing the 12 in the phone.
Okay.
I'm writing it. I'm in the phone all day. I started writing back on pen and paper because of my brother Doe. He's like, yo, he told me this. He gave me this gem. And this is for the writers out there.
Yeah, we're getting to heavy rapper nerd talk here, beware.
And this is what makes a great rapper. And I have something to tell the rappers that trap rap too. This will be your cheat code. But I'll say that after. Remind me. So when you write, my brother said they did a study. When you write with a pen, they did a test where they had half the room basically take the information and half the room write the information out. And the half the room that wrote the information out could recite most of the information back without looking at the information.
Yeah, you retain more
because
when you write it.
Because they retain it when they're writing it.
Yeah.
So that naturalness, how it's going to make it that more efficient. So this album coming out right now, I wrote those on pen and paper. So the one coming on the 23rd. So I started getting into that mode. I still write in my phone for convenience, but the ones that are on pen and paper, it's just
completely different.
Totally
it's a different type of vibe.
It's a vibe. And now the gem I want to give the young boys, if you trap niggas really start rapping, if you guys could show you could rap, the trap shit is gonna be so easy, and that's gonna be a cheat code for you to go here because niggas are gonna respect your bars. The trap shit, I could do that. I'm gonna do it actually. You're gonna hear. I'm gonna start laughing. Like this is what you guys love. Let me play with a little auto tune here and there. I could do that. I'm gonna do it for fun. What I like. I'm not gonna do it just because I'm doing it to get that. Oh, I want money. It's gonna still has to appeal to me. But I'm gonna show them, yo, now if you come on my side a little bit, come to my side a little bit halfway, like hit a Meek Mill type of beat, even a Kendrick beat or a J. Cole beat. If these niggas like a Swagger right, I like that nigga Swagger right.
Yeah. Shout out Swagger.
Because that nigga can rap. I see. I sent the kite right now, Swagger right. I sent the kite to Cardi too. Ask Cardi. Swagger right is a nigga that's, to me, that dude could have Toronto in a certain way. That dude, Toronto for real. Shout out Troy too.
No, and thank you for the jewels, fam. That's necessary that these rappers, especially as a wordsmith like yourself, hear that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can take it this way, then it's easier to dumb it down.
Easy.
You know what I'm saying? But if you're dumbed down, it's not as easy to take it up this way.
And you'll have people hanging on to your dumbed down bars that much more because they respect that you can go there.
Yeah, they know your pen.
Dumbed down bar has a different meaning too. You can make it dumb with a double meaning. Easy.
Yeah, a double entendre or even a triple. Like, you know.
Yeah.
It goes over some people's heads and stuff.
As the saying goes, man, a wise man can play the role of a fool and a wise man, but a fool can't play the role of a wise man. You know what I'm saying?
Jewelry. Yeah. Okay.
Facts. Gems.
The amount of output that you're putting out, just to stay on that for a quick moment, because I was watching a serious radio interview or Sirius XM interview, right? I think it was DJ. It was you and Daniel's son. It was a while back.
DJ Clips.
Yes, DJ Clips. Thank you. And Daniel's son had a whole bunch of music out, but you were still like, Is that part of the reason that you got the battery in your back?
So this is the main reason. In our genre, in our lane, and we're in that Griselda lane, right? The output of these artists is regular.
Yes.
2 to 3, you're just an average. You're pretty much upwards of 4 to 6 to really be talking to the big dogs, and 4 to 6 full length. You know.
Yes.
So boom, Danielson I always loved this. This is what we come from, right? And when Griselda came back around, I kind of got reunited because my dude Doe put me onto the Conways and the West Side Gun. I'm like, yo, All right, people are loving this shit again. I always listen to Action. People loving this shit again. All right, let me go play with this. Then through playing with this, I noticed the blogs I was getting on Danielson. I'm like, there's another Canadian cat. Oh, Danielson. All right, let me see. Boom, and I just reached out to him like, yo. And then I watched him, and we did these trips together. We went to Jersey, we went to New York, we went to do these shows, and we started going into places where we went to DITC studios, you know, in the Bronx. We're in the Bronx. We're in the
That's where you met Primo.
Big L on the wall. Yeah, we met niggas. Like we have. This is the thing. We have the old school flavor still with the new school. We're the mix where we can shake hands still, and they respect us. So seeing what it takes and seeing Danielson he's ready. That's what it takes. Battery in the back. All right, I have to sharpen this pen for real if I want this. We're older niggas, right? I'm about to be 38. If I don't fucking sharpen this pen, if I play around right now, I'm definitely missing my time. But again, also fuck missing your time too, because there's always going to be niggas that are 40. There's always in the world.
Conway's just about to turn 39.
Yeah.
There's always niggas that are going to be this age, that are going to love this music. So we don't have to only appeal. You just have to. Ask these young niggas how much they're actually selling shit. I have a book. I have an accounting book that I sell product. I sell it out. I sold vinyls out in 9 minutes. 250 vinyls in 9 minutes.
Nice.
You're picking up a bag.
Question though, to the panel actually, why is hip hop the only genre of music that we can't get old in?
I'm glad you asked that question.
No. Let me get one of the gingerbread out.
I'm glad you asked that question because, and I'm glad that you started touching on this subject because I've brought this up before. Guttz talked about this on lives, all types of shit, right?
We're the old heads,
right? But I've gotten at old heads who haven't made it somewhere.
But in rock and roll, though, the old heads are like gods.
Yes,
exactly.
Right?
Yes, but those are the guys who made it somewhere. I also feel that the same is in hip hop, right? You're doing your thing, and now you've had a wave.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I would recommend that you continue to build that fucking wave
for sure.
and feed the demographic.
Absolutely.
But my question to you is, if a rapper, let's say, has been rapping forever and is never you're talking about money on books.
Yes.
You can say I'm making income from my shit, but
Yes.
never made no fucking money. And then they get to us, what age should they stop?
Yeah, and that's something that you have to feel inside because people are faking the funk. It's just like the nigga working at Tim Hortons complaining like, "Yo, I can't get a better job." Are you going out there to get a better job? Are you going to seek something else? You're just so comfortable saying that you're this, living at mom's or whatever you're doing. I never had those privileges. Right. So now, especially, I remember I didn't finish high school. I went back and I did high school at fucking 28, 29 because my mom had cancer. And she said, yo, I want you to fucking do this for me. And thank God she beat cancer, but really she gave me something to do. And in that time, my teachers was like, yo, I went to continuing education. They're like, yo, you have a story. You should go to college. So I'm a grown man, 30. It's my own bread I'm going to have to spend on college. There's no loans.
Yeah.
So I went there and I took it serious and I smashed it. I did social work. So now I'm a married man. I have a mortgage, a couple mortgages. I have all this shit, responsibility. I'm going to college. I can't play. What did college do? Lead me back to a dude I grew up with. No. This nigga's like, yo, you should be rapping. The fuck out of here rapping. Because I'm at a rock and a hard place because I'm like, I finished the college. I'm a fucking capitalist, but I'm a communitarian. I'm ethnocentric, but bread revolves everything for me.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna, everyone's telling me social work, you can't make no fucking bread. And I said, nah. Because you tell me that, there's somewhere to do it.
There has to be a way.
So I was like, yo, it kind of turned me off when I got in the field because they are capitalists for white people. All these, I'm not even gonna sue me, nigga. Tropicana, I don't give a fuck. These little companies you look them up. These niggas are just bought by the fucking government. Some white dude runs all the shit. You work hard. I started this program. There used to be this fucking community center in Scarborough Town Center, right? Man Up. We had the program.
I remember that.
Yo, it started with 2 little kids. When I got there, I had a couple joints. I brought my dude. We made it hip hop. I had like 25 kids in this spot. And I had niggas from Chester Lee, niggas from Parma, niggas that are beefing, niggas from Malvern. These kids were beefing with each other. And they're all sitting there, we're eating food, we're talking, we're getting along. Good shit. As soon as we start making progress, oh, we can get the money now. Oh, they get the money now. They get the grants. Oh, then they promise the kids, we're going to do this and this. What do you think they do?
Never
Nothing. And who do they use? They use us as the dudes to take that lump. Fuck that. All right, I could keep the money myself if I want to set this up myself. But I don't even want to do that. So with rap, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start this rap shit again because I see something. I have money, for one. I can play. I have some capital, so I can play the game a little easier. We got Conway. Yo, you know what? I'm a cheat code and get these Conway and these guys early. I wasn't really ready lyrically yet. My pen wasn't sharp yet. But that also helped me build it up. And now when I build it up, boom. Look at us. Now, all right, now you're really playing. Now those niggas are looking like, this nigga's coming right here. I'm talking to niggas for real. I'm on the other line. Fuck the numbers and followers. That shit could all be bought. My 5,000 is like niggas 20,000.
I know.
That's a difference.
I can tell, fam.
That's a difference.
I'm gonna tell you in a reason why I can tell. Lord Fury, you're gonna say something.
Yeah, I was gonna add on to the Tropicana vibe, but yeah, they're vampires, man. They all they're good for is okay. In my hood, where I'm from, right? I'm from Dower. I don't know if you don't know what that is. Glendower.
Fincher Birchmount.
Yeah. That's where I'm from. So when we had chess clubs and shit. But I'm a man that was making money. I'm a street cat, right? So I would just take my money, buy all the chess boards, and teach the kids how to play. I made 2 kids go international on this shit. 2 black kids who had no hope in school. Kids, I'm talking about 9 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The social work that you took, Ace, you're doing it right now.
Yep.
Because when you're speaking the way you're speaking,
yep,
you're actually socializing the people's minds to comprehend street, college, and business.
Yep.
What we just talked about before at the crib before we came, he wasn't even there, and he's saying the same shit.
This is the thing that we need as a people right now, as what's going on in the world, because most people are deaf, dumb, and blind. Most black people, and I'm gonna tell you, these goddamn porch monkeys and jigaboos,
talking shit,
don't have no sense for living. Yeah, you sell some different kind of drugs that we don't even know nothing about. That's killing people. You got stacks of money like this, but you're living in a hotel or at your mom's house or your uncle's basement, and you don't own shit, and you die
eating McDonald's,
eating goddamn McDonald's, and crushing your seeds. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, what he's doing is the real social work.
And
we can hear this in the way how he talks.
And this is the thing. I got OG. This is the only nigga I call my OG. Only one on earth besides my father. Because my father's been my OG. I'm lucky to have that.
Yeah.
This brother helped everyone I'm meeting. This is my tribe. Fuck a gang. I got a tribe, nigga. Yeah. And we're not play. We don't endorse anything. But back to the wall, niggas get busy. We've been busy. Our name has no smut or dirt on it in the street. And we're here with positive energy. We come through and we talk to the youths. Yeah. The youths come up to us and we give them game. You know how much at Merciless Studio, how much young trap niggas are going there that are killing, and we give them game.
DJ Merciless, holy.
Shout out Merciless. He's the cornerstone people
Scarborough
that's been
OG.
out here.
Yeah,
Scarborough OG. So when I say this, I just want niggas to steal from me. Yo, I said, what did I say? That's my business card. Niggas laugh when I come with the CD. That's a business card. Right. Step your game up. A business card, what, 5 cents? That might cost $2. Hand that out. You got something that people remember you. It doesn't even have to be that. Get vinyl, outsold CD for the first time.
I know you're on the vinyl game.
Bruh, there's money being made.
Yeah.
And don't
Canadian vinyl too.
And niggas don't right out of Canada. And niggas don't know that their favorite pop artists are pressing vinyl too. And these niggas are waiting on streams. Fuck out of here. How do you know what is a stream worth? Who told you that it's worth 0.8? Who made that number up? Who the fuck made that up?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So they could change it tomorrow.
Exactly. It can go up, it can go down.
Could it go anywhere? You're relying on that? They if you're signed to somebody, they could make that, they could just dump all those numbers on your shit. They're just playing with digits. Fuck out of here. I'm not relying on that. Yeah. Let me know how hot I am. I have this product. Can I sell it? I have a t-shirt. Can I sell it? But find various ways to divert. 800 niggas selling t-shirt. Why am I going to sell a t-shirt then?
Yeah.
All right, I'm off the t-shirt. Let me sell something that might be that helps a t-shirt. Let me, the hoodie shape. I'm giving out game because I'm gonna do this anyway. You know the shavers. You know how the hoodie. You got a hoodie, but it gets all the little bolly rolly shit.
Lint roller.
The lint roller, and but like it's a shaver one. It's like a electronic one.
Yeah.
Nigga, my wife got me one of these shits for Christmas. I didn't use this shit at all, and then one day I pulled it out. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. My hoodie became brand new again. You know what I did? I was like, let me look up this company. Let me look up the contact. Yo, this shit only costs this amount to make. Yo, my shit plugged out though. I can't hear myself in the headphones. But yo, I hear it now. Yo, this shit costs this amount to make. I'm gonna put my brand on it. I'm gonna hit Con Air up. I'm gonna sell this as merch.
There you go.
The fuck?
Out the box.
Niggas are gonna make their friggin' hoodies look good. All the hoodies they just invested in, make this shit look good for fucking $10.
Yeah.
And now I have a different angle.
That's out the box. Yeah, that's definitely a different angle.
And it's gonna have my logo on it.
That's
and
smart.
Be like, I got one of these shits, and it's gonna be limited. So people, my real true supporters, be like, yo, I'm the only one that has this
smart.
shit.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That could end up to be like Supreme.
Yeah.
That could end up to be like a Supreme thing.
Gorilla Glue. Make your own shit. Like, make some glue. Anything can be made. We can hit the manufacturer directly, just like you can hit your artist. Yeah. You can hit them directly and make it in quantities. Anything in this world.
Direct to consumer marketing.
Right away.
Yeah.
And from you.
So let me ask you something on, because I was listening to a hip hop playlist, like a made for me playlist. And I was hearing like Jadakiss and Conway and all these different songs, right? And then I'm like listening in the other room and I'm like, this voice sounds familiar. And then when I looked on my Spotify, it's Asun. So how do you end up on those playlists? Is that by fluke or is that like intentional?
So this is what's been happening. This is what's crazy. And this is what's hard for, I think, people to understand, because people confuse luck with blessings and blessings and luck with hard work. All of them go together.
Yeah.
So so in my lane, a lot of niggas want to charge for verses, you know? At a certain level, you charge, and I'm fine with that. But sometimes, fuck the charge for verse, especially if I'm local. Toronto niggas hit me up. You're from my city, man.
Yep.
I wish someone would have worked with me from my city. I'm just working. So, like I said, 4 verses a fucking day. I'm doing this shit. I can send one over there. My shit's gonna get played, or who you never know. That nigga with 300 followers.
That guy might pop. That guy's song might pop.
A dude that follows me is the assistant to DJ Primo. I never know. And I just showed him love just because I'd show anyone love. I approach everyone with love first.
Right.
You respect the janitor like you respect the CEO. Right? So that applies in all orders. Boom. I showed him love, and what is he doing? Feeding records to fucking DJ Primo.
Nice.
So naturally, somewhere down the line, it's just gonna fucking work out. It's gonna work.
Yeah.
And it's just ethics. Work ethics in the way you move, ethics in how you are as a person, ethics in what you hold valuable to yourself. Yo, my principles matter more than anyone. I don't care the nigga that's nastiest rapper ever for clout and I'm gonna make $1 million. I don't give a fuck. My ethics override that shit if he's a clown.
Yeah.
Fuck the clown shit. I'm not down for that. Because my name is my name.
My name is my name.
My name is my name, Marlo, right? That's more valuable than anything. Because when I die, how much niggas we shit on right now? Because, even if he does something good, you remember that bullshit he did. It's hard to look over. Tekashi 6ix9ine, doesn't matter how much money he fucking made. He's waste.
Yeah.
No matter if he has 1 million fans. To the broader audience, he's waste. And not to say people won't hate on me, but for the real people that know, I got to respect it. I might not like his music. I might not, whatever. I respect him. That matters more than anything. More than anything.
Do you think that bars are coming back?
Of course. And it's law, right? Law is law. Everything that once was has to be back again. That's history. That's how it is. So it's going to phase out again too. And it's going to come back again. And it's going to phase out again. That's why in legacy and time, my shit, no matter right now, only 500 niggas listen, which is not true. But I'm going to just let niggas laugh a little. Only 500 niggas listen. 20 years from now, 1 million might be. It's still going to be standing with other niggas that Ghostface and all those niggas. We partying with those type of niggas. So that I don't live for now. Niggas too much in the present. The present is the gift, but I'm looking in the future for my kids because I'm going to have kids that are going to have to live in this too and live off my name. Just like I had to live off my pop's name. So that was already the pressure set.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna make that pressure for my kid. That was healthy for me.
Yeah. And like, what do you think the difference is like on how your team approaches the game to other Toronto rappers?
Organically, like that shit was built organically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would have to say like the way that let's say for instance his whole group, this whole conglomerate that he's with, you know what I'm saying? BBM, right? These guys, the Brown Bag Money, these guys, they sell merchandise, they sell physical copies of their albums. You know what I mean? Not necessarily just CDs, but actually cassette tapes, vinyl.
Cassettes and vinyl are big, right?
You know what I mean? And that in itself
we
sets them aside from everybody else in the city who's just going on streaming platforms.
Digital. They're strictly digital. They don't know about the analog.
We've invested.
Yeah.
Nowadays it's so easy to make music, mix it, and put it out. Everyone in the world with a laptop can do that.
Yes.
So what is gonna show that you're grind? So what, Matt, if your goal is to get signed, because my goal is not even to get signed. That's not my goal. I'll partner with somebody, but that's not my goal at all. But these young niggas' goal is to come and get signed and make the bag. That's their goal. I've asked them, what are you going to do after you get signed? They don't even know.
Yeah, they haven't thought that
They haven't even thought that far. So what the fuck? Your dream is not real. You can't realize something that is not even, you don't even see past the next part.
You didn't think it all the way through.
You didn't break it down,
At all.
Yeah, they're dreaming, but they have no vision. See, I don't dream no more. I got visions.
Vision,
I
crazy
see future
visions.
shits. I see what's gonna happen. I can tell you, I play chess, and I whoop a lot of people's ass in
A
chess.
lot. Mine too.
Killer Priest, Jizza, RZA. I whoop their ass.
Wow.
These niggas don't play.
Right? So
And those are
I
Wu-Tang
see
chess masters.
the future of the shit. You know what I'm
shit.
saying? The future is bright for those who have brightness in them. For those who are dull, well, I'm sorry for you because, you know, the saying goes, many are called, few are chosen. There's many fools in the world, very little wise, and there's more dumb than there is smart,
Facts.
right? So what Ace has done and what we're all doing here as a collective between Wiz, Doe, Merciless, and so we're all supreme. We're supreme genes.
Supreme genetically.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what we're doing is different. Like, you ever seen brothers, besides Jay-Z and what's that nigga, Damon Dash, looking to buy properties, land,
This is what we talk about in our meetings.
right?
Like real shit.
What's going up on the
Storefronts.
stock
Big
market?
man
What's
things.
going down?
It's bigger than music.
Shit, we missed the toilet paper rush on the stock market
Fuck.
when the first pandemic hit. You know what I'm saying? These are things that we think about and we jump onto. You know what I'm saying?
And this is the thing. And you see us as old niggas, but you're missing the point that we have young niggas around us that are in these meetings too. And they're soaking it up. And they're rapping too, because rap is a whip. Rap is the vehicle. I'm using this just to get attention, to build brand.
They're rapping producers, young producers as well.
Producers. Shout out a Benji. Shout out Snacks. Shout out fucking, we got Lex. We got niggas that are gross.
That's good.
Gross. Juco. Yo, like 26. He should be on this shit right here. You should call him up. Because and this is what I want to say quick. Y'all, I understand what y'all do because y'all have to get attention and have the trap shit. And I appreciate you showing me love by bringing me here, but there's more of us here. And y'all know that Toronto's originally this shit that we rap here.
For sure.
Originally.
Hell yeah.
So you gotta put spotlight on niggas like Juco, on niggas like fucking Casino Costa, on Danielson. I believe you might have asked Danielson though. Soze, on fucking Lex. I'm saying all the names out there because they're probably gonna say something under your
Sapphire Soze. Yeah.
And yo, when you see these niggas, give them because they have a lot of game to tell, and they could do the trap shit, and they know all the niggas that are out there too. Everyone's on road. It's just because we don't do the trap, we get unfairly treated almost sometimes. But y'all do a better job. But you guys now have a responsibility because your responsibility is large. You hold a heavy weight on your shoulders. So I had to come say that. You know,
I respect it. I respect it.
I'm sorry, brother. You know what I'm saying? We're of that age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We are of that age. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, fam.
And I'm the young buck
basically,
here.
basically,
Of these guys.
basically
I'm the
to
youngest.
like sum up everything that he's saying is what makes us organic as well is the fact that we're true to the sound of what Toronto was and is. You know what I mean? Like if you listen to a lot of these young artists coming up, yo, that shit sounds like a Detroit shit right there. That shit that you dropped. You know what I mean? Or that shit that you drop. That shit sounds like a Pop Smoke beat right there. You know what I mean? Like it's cool. It's rap. Like it's clever, but that's not true to what Toronto is. What makes us different is this is Toronto. Right
But
here.
also,
this is
I agree with you, but I understand their hustle. I mean, their struggle. They like us. Also, the most popular music in our time was East Coast music. And even West Indian influenced music with the little reggae on it, you know, boot camp click and all that shit. With them, their struggle music is the trap shit, is the drill music. So I still understand that they're coming in that time, but that's also on the people that are pushing anything that is a media. The people that are popular, they just push us in. They're pushing them in our face all the time. So we resonate with them because we have to. We're basically
forced on you.
Forced. So if now you guys can force other shit, we can choose that, you know? But I understand I did it too. Put the medicine in the candy. So give a little more candy till you get to the point where, but never forget us niggas over here.
Hey, listen, I try even when we're doing like the guests and stuff like that, we try to keep a balance of the trap guys, drill, classic, veterans, old school, new school. Like we go all over the map, right? Yeah. But sometimes the guys who are doing the drilly shit, they'll get like 10K in a day.
Of course.
We're like, and I always go back. I don't know why the name that always pops in my head is Classified. Because that was so recent. Yeah. And he has so much accolades under his belt. But if struggling to get to 1,000. Of course. You know what I'm saying?
And it happens. But then you got to understand, because there's some people that I see that get that 10,000 right away, and it just still doesn't look like it adds up. Like, it doesn't make sense.
No, but
obviously there's people that really
I'm talking about for the interviews.
Oh, you're talking about the interviews.
Right? Okay. Like when
they bring in someone like Classified on an interview,
that's very true.
The audience tends to not watch.
That's a clickbait because you want to hear what's going on with top 5. Like that's going to keep your page relevant. Because if you don't do it, it's just like singing drugs. Like if they don't want it, if someone's going to want it,
somebody else going to sling that shit.
Someone's going to do it.
So I understand that point of what it, and I wouldn't call that selling out. You're playing the game. If you're going to play the game, you're going to play the game. But I'm just saying, remember the ones that are real, like I rate Toronto rappers now, especially because I had a little thing earlier. I'm like, we're Toronto rappers, and we don't get no love out there. And I had to bite my tongue because he came and showed love. He's just playing the game. I just wanted to wait for the right time because I saw it.
Yeah, you fucking killed the lyrically inclined.
Behind they back, on our back is the thing they want. Our vision is our biggest flaunt.
Had to.
Another thing I want to throw in there too.
Guts.
I think a problem too is the promo. I think a lot of guys that do rap, they don't promo their stuff properly.
Because they're scared of, they think, and this is a big mistake on the guys like us that rap. I don't want to give my money to 6. Why not? You're going to stick out like a sore thumb.
Exactly.
Because you're not like the regular. Yeah. And I realize that because Toronto rappers put my shit up there. The Glow joint up there.
Running faster, nigga, nearly caught my dream. Who be fucking with us? Near not a 10.
And I got like 100 followers in fucking a few hours.
Yep.
I was like, whoa, this is a good. My young nigga been telling me, put this shit, invest into 6 Buzz. Yeah. You know how much real shit? Just do it. I'm like, me being ignorant, I can call myself out of my mistakes. You know what? Like I say I got money and I can't put a little 5 bills up to do this. What the fuck? And that was proof because of my arrogance of like, I'm not a trap rapper. Like, why am I so arrogant? It's a platform. Let me pay these niggas that you need money. Y'all need money. Like what I told Toronto rappers, I'm like, you know what? When I come back around, I'm going to give you some bread because I know you did this on the strength. And normally, because people are hitting me like, yo, did he charge you? I'm like, yeah, he charged me. I'm just giving that up because I know he charges niggas. But I'm going to put money in his hands because I understand if you're not putting money out, there's no foundation. If everything's free, then nothing's worth anything. So what is
bars.
the point? Nothing's worth anything.
Yeah. So and then it goes back to it, like how are we supposed to see you guys and interview you guys if we're not seeing you elsewhere, or you're not promoting yourself and you're not out there.
You're right.
We're just gonna be like, well, we gotta go to who's hot, right?
So let me ask you, you saw Ace like from promotion, or did you see it from like rocking with
Technically
these
it was promotion because I seen him on the countdown.
Yeah.
So that's the first time I seen you was countdown, and that's your fan base promoting that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
And the first time that when I reached out to you for the first interview, right, I can see the ethic and like I can see y'all standing out of the other guys who do bars.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So even like.
We
and
fly.
no,
We get fly.
Yeah, because you're old school. You're old school. You know what I mean? And you've been doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like not only just rapping, but you've been managing as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I'm
you
an
have
industry
a different.
nigga. I'm not gonna hide that. I'm an industry nigga. I watched.
But you know what I'm trying to say. I'm
No,
not trying
but
to
you're
say
also
that still.
from the other side
Because
too.
I'm okay with
I'm
that.
an industry nigga too.
Yes,
bro.
I
Come
know,
on,
nigga.
bro.
Used to work for
You know,
uni.
but even
you're talking to an industry type of nigga. But what I'm saying is, you have a different ear for that. So for you to catch that, you know what I mean? Like certain people wouldn't catch that. They just be like, you know what? I want to, I don't want to think too much.
Yeah.
You know
You
what
see,
I'm
the
saying?
thing is, and we'll get to a couple of because I have some other things to get to with. It's not the numbers and the social media stuff, right? That makes you and your people stand out, right? And more you specifically. There's presence, right? So you don't have to have 10,000, 50,000 fucking followers to have presence,
the game.
right? Because
Have that
I
glow.
see you guys
Tell
out
them
there
the
on the different
Facts
radio
fire,
stations. I seen you guys popping up on the and the sways and all these
Yes.
different people talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
y'all,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So that's like
Tell them the game. These even the young niggas that they only have a nigga. I'm not gonna even say his name. He don't want to start a platform because I don't want anything to look low. Because it's not gonna. How the fuck do you start anything? You're not gonna have 10 followers at one point. You're gonna have 100. You can't have. This is
we
not,
started the podcast. We were filming with a phone. We were audio with a phone.
I remember. I've been
fuck?
following from the start, and people counted you out because they look at numbers. Those people are idiots. Because the people that have lowest numbers are actually the tastemakers. The niggas you see in Clubhouse. When I go over to the Instagram, 300 followers, 1,000 followers in Clubhouse, and that shit's new. The fuck? And that nigga knows people. You can't watch all that facade shit. Numbers lie in that case. And these kids got to stop. But now that's the shit. That's the design to make us feel crazy. And then you're in a
numbers lie all the
pandemic
fucking time.
and you're just always looking at your shit. I'm not cool enough. I'm not cool enough. I'm not.
Perception.
Fuck out of here.
You can buy numbers, so
How do you
numbers
feel
lie.
inside,
fam.
nigga? Does this shit resonate with your heart when you do this shit? When I rap, I'm fucking leaving my soul. Like, you know when they say the nigga catches his zone and like everything I'm putting up is hidden? I'm fucking expressing myself and that shit is coming out.
Yeah,
like
you
I
can
feel
see it.
I zone.
You
It feels
see it.
fucking good.
You see it.
Yo,
Like
fam,
even in the
I'm supposed to
freestyle,
do it.
even in the way you approach the freestyle, like yo,
That's how I am in the booth.
everything
I'm like
is
that.
Yeah,
Yo,
It
that is
feels
blunt
good.
number 4, man.
Oh,
You are a beast.
niggas don't play.
Bun is just burning it down, man.
smoked
Bun
out
it
podcast.
up.
Listen, that's his
Yo,
name is
that's
Bun It All.
cool.
He buns it
That's
all.
cool, man. Just bunning it
We are the
down.
most smoked out podcast.
Yo,
Okay.
you went
I had to
back.
bring the smoked out nigga.
All right, so let me ask, and I don't want to get somber,
Yeah.
but you in your first interview were talking about losing a job because you got shot.
Yeah.
And then you talked about getting the job back and everything like that, but we glossed over the getting shot
Yeah,
part.
yeah,
So you got an arm shot,
Yeah.
and I got that from a lyric.
Yeah.
What was the recovery like, and what was your mind state like around that time? Because we were just talking about the job and nothing about that, fam.
I know. I escaped. But that's it right there.
The bicep.
That's the exit wound back there. So what happened was, and this is what set me up in a certain way. I'm gonna try and gloss over it nicely. And niggas catch me if you gotta catch me. But I got shot by someone that called me a brother. And 2 hours before he shot me.
Wow.
Big brother. Big bro. All right. And the nigga did it over my sister because he really wanted to hurt my sister. Knowing that he was going to go move to Minnesota. I realized these plans after. All right.
You don't have to give us too
Yeah,
much.
I realized these plans after. Yeah. Do that. So boom, this is the irony. So the pop happened, boom, the reaction happened. He got it worse, okay? But my lifestyle, when they took me out, I had calls all over the place. Nigga, I seen your belly on CP24, nigga. I seen your belly on CP24. I seen you. So they put me in the ambulance. They had me in the ambulance shit. And I was like, the whole time, I was telling the dude, I'm like, yo, I'm fine. You know, like, this procedure, Bayview. I remember, this is the only thought I really have clearly. Going down that hall and looking at the lights, because you're in the straight neck thing. My life is over. I'm going to jail. And not even because of the shit that really should have, like, because of this nigga. That has nothing to do with what I'm really doing.
Some side shit.
And, like, if I didn't get saved for various reasons, God wanted to show me a sign, but so much shit, what was there in that crib, the nigga that I thought is dead, he ended up living, which was also a blessing. He neck shot and ended up living. I thought I killed him. That shit, my bad. That shit.
One of those just fucking bare arm jabs.
That shit is just like, I'm past it, right? Everything by God, but yo, everything's over in my mind. It's over.
Yeah.
Over. No way I'm getting past this. If you know all it's like a movie, the intricacy miracles that happen for me to be here right now, not in the bin. Miracles. And I only could thank God. That's it.
Yeah. Let's leave it there.
Yeah. We'll leave it there.
Is it more dangerous in these days to be a rapper?
Yes. It's a more dangerous period in these days and times now.
And I specified these days because back in the days it was crazy, but
too.
right now we have
We
an
had Year of
epidemic.
the Gun. I remember Year of the Gun times.
But for now.
Yeah.
But like honestly though, like the Year of the Gun, cool. But the way that these
different.
kids, the way that these guys are just turning over mans
For nothing.
Because like how many murders are in the city this year? And like let's say there's 9 murders, like 9 deaths, right? 8 of them are from gun murders, gun violence. You know
Yeah,
what
the
I'm
gun
saying?
violence is it's at a high in the city.
And it makes you wonder because then guns are selling for so expensive in some places. But anyway, that's enough.
So that's it too,
Yo,
though.
the gun shit got so bad and out of hand in this time that we're living in. Like, I remember every era of it. I remember when the Buckers and Strikers from Finch and Regent Park was slapping shots.
So it's going back in
man
history.
would say 3 were dead or maybe 5 were dead a year.
Yeah.
And those are serious killers we're talking about. You had Booyak and them, and them man are dead. I can talk about them. You know what I'm saying? Before Boy got deported and shit. Then you had a next resurgence of blood clot
These are
psychopaths
OG niggas, man.
that came up. You know what I'm saying? In the next era, you had like the Versace youths.
Yeah.
Another set of psycho motherfuckers, man. They took people from east, west, and put them in one area.
Yeah.
And under one man. But they were just on some senseless killing shit. You know, when you get high and you start watching Scarface, you want to be licking down innocent people too, and all kind of people getting the crossfire. But this shit here, that's going on right now. Okay, in our time in hip hop, we say, "Yo, peace, God. What up, King? What up, Black?
Yeah.
Respect." These little kids call each other demons. I'm demoning. I'm on my demon shit. Now, what kind of crazy shit is that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You come from God, and you want to call yourself a demon.
Yeah.
Demon semen. So there's no love, and there's no love for life. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth.
Oh, he's not.
Demon semen. They change every season.
Yeah.
Leaving some bleeding. Whose life am I reading? You know what I'm saying? People are grieving. You know what I'm saying? So what it is now, you can't even stop this shit right now because the wickedness has increased so bad in the world that you gotta just hide your kids from these kids.
Yeah.
And cover the ears from the music.
It's fucked up.
The music is fucked up.
Yeah.
Right?
It is.
People don't want to talk about it, but I'm gonna talk about it 'cause I don't give a shit.
Demons, ops. Everyone's an op or an
The
op.
body business got out of hand.
And now everyone's scared. Everyone's scary.
Yo, it's true. Yo, listen. When the body thing raised up, look what happened. More guns. More lawsuits. Man wants to wear a dress. Man's putting tits on themselves. The government is giving niggas free sex change for them to take a cock and turn it into pussy.
Instead of giving them,
and it's free. And it's homeless people downtown Toronto that can't get a goddamn
it don't make sense.
Hold on. This is the part of the video where we get demonetized. Okay.
But it's facts, though.
You're speaking 100% true.
It's facts.
You're spitting. You open up the whole fucking jewelry store.
Now watch, though.
No, the jewelry store is open.
Now watch. These kids are fucking scared, though. Because look, a person that's smart will think ahead of shooting somebody. They're not even, this is even in their career. What do you do? Tell my nigga, what do you do after you shoot him? What is your plan after? You don't even have an after plan? You're just gonna shoot and run? Yeah. What are you gonna do? Can you go back home? Could you hit Belize? I can hit Belize, nigga. Where can you go? What are you gonna do? Do you have enough money to pay rent somewhere? Pay someone to keep you? What are you gonna do? There's nothing even logical. It's just I'm terrified he might have it. I have it. Dude. The other one the other day that they squeezed on some youth that was a friggin' thing, and they had the chopper. They had a fucking whole semi. It looked like they're just practicing or something. Like they're going out to shoot out. Like you guys don't value life, nigga. You don't value life, nigga, like at all.
Don't.
How?
Don't. It's sad. They don't.
When I was 20, when I was 19. You know how fly I want to be? In order to be fly, you know how much life I need to live? Nigga, you know how much life I need to live to be fly? How I want to be fly? You think pushing a Lamborghini that's rented one time is enough? I want that. I want that Porsche. Yeah. I want to park that in my fly condo and then decide to go out and live in fucking, in fucking Brooklyn, by Whitby, in my big ass house where no one's around me, and shoot my gun over there.
Yeah. So it actually kind of answers our question.
They're not fly.
Yeah, because it kind of answers our question of what we can do to bring it down. And aspiring to get fly is one of the things. Like, you got to live to spend your money.
That's what we all want to do. We want to fuck.
These kids got to look for some girls and have sex.
Yeah, we want to fuck bitches. And get fly.
Talk to them.
You can't do that.
Where's my gunshot?
That's what TV Gucci said last time when he was here. The man said, fuck some pussy, man.
Put down the guns
girls,
and
man.
pick up a girl.
The X videos.
Yeah.
KY Jelly beating your meat at home in your mom's basement with your gun in your waist is not making it. Go look up girl. When I was in junior high, fuck it. When I was in grade 6, I was tapping their ass and making them feel the wrath.
Niggas sound like Dolomite right now.
They called me Pimpin' Thunder Rock.
Niggas sound like Dolomite right now.
To knock the iron out of any bitch's pot.
Listen to this.
I had a mighty dick and it was mighty long. When I get up in the pussy, I make it sing a song. I sent the bitch to the store for butter. She came running back with Lord. I said, I'm in the mood to fuck. She said, your dick is too goddamn hard. She said, I lay too heavy. I fuck too long. I'm messing up her pussy. I must be putting it in wrong.
He's so
bars.
Okay.
He's in the zone.
You see why I keep niggas like this? You see why I have endless bars? These are the niggas that talk to me every day.
No. I understand now.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that was impressive. That was amazing.
Okay, what do you got coming up next?
I got a project. My birthday's February 23rd, so I'm giving because
shots for that.
I've been charging niggas.
Business
card.
Let
me talk my shit. The business card that just came out December 18th.
Yeah,
we dropped that. The vinyl sold out in 9 minutes.
Nice.
So the follow up now, I gave this as my fucking gift to the supporters because I've been charging them for so much shit. I said, you know what? This one's gonna be called Prophecy is My Present. And it's an acronym. This is on my birthday, I'm giving y'all a gift.
Nice.
Right? PIMP is the acronym. Prophecy is my present. And on this one, I'm giving y'all a lot. And okay, so this is produced by some twins out of Philadelphia. They're two twins.
Sick.
When I started recording this in maybe around November, these niggas, one of the niggas caught a brain aneurysm.
Oh, wow.
And he's out the coma, but he's still recouping. Like he's not gonna be the same. Possibly. God willing, he will be the same. Shout out Wrecker, shout out Payday. And these brothers created these instrumentals that were actually, it's fucking funny because the first 3 joints I did, he was regular. And then he got the brain aneurysm randomly. And then I felt like, okay, this is a mission. Let me just do this, something special. And what I'm saying on this project, although Let Me Talk My Shit is really my cornerstone, I've been given more medicine than I am giving candy. This one is really dusty, really barry, and really fucking like the nostalgia in it is so heavy, and it's so. I'm giving you God. I'm giving you Prophet Muhammad. I read Malcolm X in this. I read the book Malcolm X in this time, and actually throughout all the chapters, like you could hear in the songs like where I'm at, his gangster time. You could hear in the songs where I'm at, his time in Mecca, his time in prison, his time after getting exiled from Nation of Islam. You can hear in in this bar, like I feel so resonated to Malcolm X in reading his story again, because I read it when I was younger, but it hit me differently. He was assassinated on February 21st, 2 days from my birthday. And I just find a lot of big events happen around my birthday for some reason.
Yeah.
I just felt like this one had to drop on my birthday, and it has that special feel. It's a lot of education. A lot of education without even educating. There's dumb too. But the dumb education, if that makes any sense.
Well, we're gonna be looking out for that, you know what I'm saying?
Coming.
Asun Eastwood in
Let's
the
go.
motherfucking building.